Ah! Okay. There's too many things happening. Give me a chance. Oh god. Yeah, I need to change the title. I was like, this has happened really last minute. Hello again, boys and girls. I might actually just quickly restart the stream just for the VOD, just so we got the right names. So it's Nightmare and who's the other player? Popeye. Yeah, but I think for the actual VOD itself, it doesn't change the title unless you do it as like the thing at the start. So I'm just very gonna quickly quickly stop and restart it just so for the VOD itself the title's correct. Video producer. What's video producer? Oh, I can change it later. I see what you're saying. All right, fair enough. Right, okay, I'm with you. I understand you now. So I was not expecting to stream another match, otherwise I wouldn't have gone offline. Do we have the draft? Have they done the draft? I will spectate. And I will spectate this. No? Question mark? What's going on here? Need to do. Nightmare's just disappeared. They just agreed to play a game and it's just gone. Yeah. Well. So much simpler than Battle Royale where you just make a lobby, click random, off you go. Yeah. Hopefully we'll have. Let's give a few minutes, and if not, we go sleep. I'm just starting the stream, fucking he's not even here. Oh dear me. Is this just not happening then? I guess we'll give him a few minutes. I guess. Does everyone in here? I'm pretty sure everyone in here knows how it works. I can do a live demonstration though. Actually, no, I can't because I need someone else to do it with. In fact, I made a whole video. I already made a video explaining how this works. He's working on it. Popeye versus Nightmare is who's playing. Well, I think Nightmare should actually be the host. Because I'm pretty sure Popeye is the lowest seed. Or am I wrong, actually? Is Popeye the highest seed? Yeah, Nightmare's the highest seed. I'll set it up. I'll just sort it out. Popeye's in. Klisk, can't spell click. He just keeps like coming online and offline, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. Okay, he's just made himself the lobby. There we go. Start when ready. Just sort of trying to guide Nightmare through the process. We'll get there eventually. Sorry for the wait, everyone. We're just sort of trying to sort out the draft, but one of the players seems a little bit confused by the process. Should have watched my expertly made video. We got radio silence from Nightmare. Oh, there we go. So Popeye gets to pick his maps first. Not that it really matters. Dark Forest. For Popeye. Inland for Nightmare. Citadel, so Popeye going for the more closed maps, quite similar to F-Pop in the series before. And Mediterranean, so the hybrid maps for Nightmare. Popeye's on the ball. That's what I like to see. Off we go. So first civ's the hidden civ. So both players can potentially pick the same civ. We'll see what happens there. I wonder if Nightmare has any clue what's going on right now. Oh dear. It's revealed. Oh, interesting. These are not the civs I would have expected. So he's gone for Minnow first pick. I'm not 100% sure if Nightmare understands what's happening here. Oh wow. He's picking for his own maps. He's just picked for his own maps. But like, do you think we should? Do you think I just need to just explain what's happening and then maybe Babylonians? What is going on? What is happening? He's just random Assyrians. Alright, it's Latvia is a little bit more sensible. So, I don't know what to say. Calf. Everyone's given up on Calf. I know he's picked Shag. I think I was saying about how I think Shang should be first picked and he's picked in fucking 8th. Alright, okay. It is what it is. I'm going to post this. I mean, I don't mind posting that. But yeah, true. That's a fair point on Res. Well, this has been an interesting time. Right. We got there, boys and girls. We got it. So I don't know if I'll ever see. We might see Hittite chosen first, yeah, and I don't know if we'll see Minnow chosen first ever again. All right. So we're like, what are we missing here? Like, we got Shang in the end. I mean, most of the civs are here. We've not got Persians as maybe the one that I've seen picked quite a lot. There's no Romans. No, yeah, no foe as well. Good point. All right, well, they're both in the lobby. I shouldn't laugh. I'm just. When does Shang get picked down here? What's happened? Yeah, I used to like Mason D. I don't know if I like him so much in RTR though. Right. Okay. We're in the game. I've never seen a draft in my life, mate. I don't know what the hell you're on about. Okay, so we got Shang versus Latvia. So after all all of that, we've come back to some actual sense and order. We've got a Lakviat versus Shang on Highland. Nothing unusual to see here. I don't know, man. That was an interesting experience. Maybe I'll like re-link the draft video again before the end of tonight. Yeah, so Nightmare is the strongest seed, but I think they're the 3rd and 4th seed in the group, if I remember correctly. I might be talking bollocks. Unless is Popeye the bottom seed, actually? I'm not sure. Yeah, do send me though. I might not do it now, but I'll probably use it for the... oh, he is the 4th. So it's the 3rd against the 4th in this one. Anyway, sorry. I'll focus on the game. That's what we're actually here for. Classic Granary start. Doing a nice little gazelle push for Nightmare. Popeye's gone for the early elephants, and he's managed to get 3 of those. That's pretty nice for him. It's already a pretty decent advantage for Nightmare there. Nice idle time at the moment. So yeah, that was a little bit early. Could have pulled the elephants. I mean, that's fine. You can always just tag them later. It's fine. They're fine. They're fine. Let's not dwell on that too much. Early house wars coming in from Nightmare. He's not really exploring too much. Oh, he has done some more exploration than I had to previously give him credit for. Popeye going on a nice gander though. Did he just miss the elephant? Oh, I did see the elephant there. I don't know if he's just scouting his wood line, what the plan is here at the moment. Unless he's trying to find his last elephant, which is up the back corner here, so it's going to be a little bit difficult for him to find that up there. Can you do small tree for capture? I think you can. I think you have to have... you might have to just have the actual mod enabled first, and then the mod will like load up into Capture Age as well. I'm fairly sure. I've not tried it out myself. I don't actually use small tree mod myself, even though I probably should do, but I don't normally have trouble playing with the regular trees myself. There we go, it's got those elephant nice and close in there. A little bit too close for me. Let's have a look. So idle time's starting to creep up for Nightmare now, so it looks like he's just going to go 19 villagers up. Popeye's still with an extra couple of villagers in queue. Does he cancel this, or is he going to keep going? Was it someone saying Popeye likes to go the Bronze Age? I mean, he did pick the 2 closed maps, so it wouldn't surprise me if it's the Bronze Age player. He's actually going for the 20. Oh, he does find the elephant there. Well played to him. He endeavoured to keep that search going. Forward villager from Nightmare though, only just clicking up with 22 vills now for the Shang player. Barracks goes down. So what's that going to be in actual time? I can never actually... How... Does anyone know how long Tool Age is off the top of their head? I mean, this looks like a 3-player map to me. It's quite large. Let me check. I don't know if it says on... oh no, I can check it on the in-game, can't I? Let me check. Yeah, it's the 3-player map. It is the 3-player map. They've got the settings right. So they must have read the handbook at least somewhat. So yeah, club has already come out. Is that double barracks? Okay, nice. Potentially, is this just going to be all in axes, or are we going to see some slingers coming out? Axe upgrade is coming in. And barracks in defence, a few clubbers in the queue. I'm already coming in though. Just sailing on past though. There's the clubman. Nothing to see here. I've actually got double barracks from Popeye as well. I hadn't even noticed that. So he's only building from one of them. He's getting AXA from that one now. Maybe just wants to run with the clubman for now. Just run the axeman around instead of just losing it straight away. So it's all in axe v axe. Not seen that in a while. It's normally the axe are into other defences, but both players have gone for the double barracks before they actually saw each other. Upgrades came in obviously a lot earlier for Nightmare as he got to the tool faster. 3 kills already. I think those were all clubbers though. Oh, the village does go down. Maybe a little bit sloppy. In fact, was that another villager there? I think it was. A little bit sloppy by Popeye there. It's a little bit of an awkward situation now because they're just both going axes, but Nightmare already has the greater number of axes. Popeye needs to sort of build it up. The numbers actually here, and here comes the archery range as well. Oh yeah, he's got 4 villagers in queue. Maybe should be focusing a bit more on military production. Oh, archery range comes up at the back. That's why that was happening. Is he going to manage to get these walls up in time? So the bow switch has happened, so it might actually be worth trying to add in a couple of slingers at this point as well. Don't know where this arch is going. Oh, it's actually a gap there. Maybe you should play with small trees on them, because I didn't notice that one myself. Popeye potentially just throwing away a lot of his units to try and build up the mass of military first before trying to attack this. Especially as Nightmare already has 4 bowmen in now. Where did the forward villager go? I don't know if the forward villager got picked off. And we've got another archery range here, so 2 archery ranges for Popeye now. Did manage to save most of his eco when he found these berry bushes here, but he's going to need to find another source of food pretty quick. You did see that elephant there. It's kind of surprising he didn't bring that in at any point. What's going on here? He's still just building villagers. He's not making any military for the time being. He's got the resources to do something here, but he's just kind of maybe he's just like reallocating his villagers at the moment, and that's just his APM limit. A couple of villagers on the run. Let's have a look. Farm eco is going up for Nightmare, so you can see he's like on the limit, but he's now spending most of his food on the villagers, working on the eco side of things. A lot of houses going down. 20 out of 20, so actually Popeye is actually housed now. You can see that more clearly now, not the single player. So a few houses are going to need to be built for Popeye. Yeah, so he's got some slingers in the queue. He's just completely housed. He's not building any houses. Oh, he's building some houses up here. There we go. And the middle there. Still housed though. Number 20, number 29. Okay, I think I'll put him up at the end of this game because I don't know how much longer this is going to go on for. Actually, no, I'll just do it now because I think this is probably going to drag out a little bit. So Popeye, that's 29. That's not a 2. That's a 1. There we go. That's the seeding of our players, and I've paused the game. There we go. That's the action. TC is going to go down. Popeye's got more than enough wood to rebuild it though. Market comes down. I thought we already had a market. I guess I just imagined that. Nightmare has the food to go up to bronze though, which might be the nail in the coffin here. Just Popeye, just kind of kept throwing his units into the meat grinder one by one. Never really got the military count up. He's on 7 now, which I think most of the bows here. He's got a couple of slingers here as well. But this is going to be obviously more than enough to deal with that. Woodline receives a firm clapping. Needs a lot more villagers on farms here. I don't know why he's got so many on wood when he's got nearly 800 wood in the bank. These 2 villagers here are going on a merry walk around the map. Not really sure why he's investing APM in that when he kind of needs to rebuild his eco. I mean, just build some farms, please. That's like enough for 10 farms at least. It's even more than that. Yeah, I mean, like when you're in this situation, it's obviously easy for me to say it because I'm not in the game and I can see everything that's happening. But like, I'm just trying to see, like Popeye's like, he's like moving out. Granary over here. It's a very, what's the word? He's a free radical. Plays by his own rules. I mean, he is dead for sure. Nightmare hits the Bronze Age. We've still only got we've got 1400 wood in bank, 2 farms, 13 of your finest tool age units coming inbound. Is he going to run with the vills? There is a gap down it. The sacrificial villagers are given away. He's got 3 slingers and 5 bows. Did he have... Doesn't have any of the upgrades though. I presume the wood cutting upgrade. He does, yeah. How do you do that? I guess Alt P. There we go. Very nice. He's got the gold mining upgrade as well in now. So I guess he's going to go for... I was going to say improved bow, but he's not making... He's not researching it. He's going artisanship. Is he just building more... Wait, he actually loses all his bowmen there. What's Nightmare doing here? Stable. So he's just going to go cavalry. Interesting. Wait, he's just going Iron Age. He's building a scout. What's happening? Is that a misclick? Does he just want to scout the map, I guess? Is that literally it? I mean, he's nearly an iron. I can only imagine that's the play. Yeah, he's built a temple as well. So yeah, he's just going fast iron. Yeah, we go. I don't really see why that's necessary. Like he had the military just end the game on the spot. Maybe just proving a point, saying like GTFO the game. So it's not going to be improved or composite bow for Latvia this game. He's going to go elephant. You think the early archers are coming out? Where's his scout? Is he going for like the 100% map explored achievement? Is that what he's getting for now? You've missed the corner, mate. You're not going to get the achievement that way. You learnt your strat. 40-minute axe rush. I mean, he's Walden. Was that deliberate? I can only imagine that was deliberate. Yeah, he's like shutting his wood line here. How much wood do you need? Is he just trolling? Is this just... Are we all just getting trolled by Popeye here? If I restarted my stream to just get flipping trolled by Popeye... he just cancel it? No, he didn't. He researched it. Okay, he cancelled it for a second there. Why does he need... What's happening? Iron Age versus Tool Age has got fucking 2,000 wood. It's got GG. Why was now the GG point? I shouldn't laugh, I'm sorry. God. Oh, God. I don't even know what to say. Nightmares in Iron. He's just started making horse archers. He's gone ballistics for that. I don't think he even got alchemy. Probably go ballistics over alchemy is the play. 2000. How do I do the thing when you open the like stats thing? I don't know. How do I do it? Statistics. We can do it that way. It didn't even get more wood. Oh, it didn't even get more wood. Oh, let's just move on. Let's just move on and forget about this. The woodworking came in too late, man. That was the problem. Did I just close capture age there? I think I might have done. I didn't. Okay. I'm just so blagged right now. I just don't even know what to say. Have they got the lobby up? Oh, I'm so confused. We get Minnow first pick. 8th pick, Shang. An Iron Age rush. Popeye on 2,000 plus wood. GG. Let's not talk about that, Unres. We don't want to talk about that game. Oh dear. I'm going to get absolutely clowned on, I doubt. It's going to be glorious. Are you going to cast that one? Well, I guess it depends when I arrange it. Like I said, I've got not this next week, the week after. I've got that week off, so I'm going to probably try and down dead. Yeah, man, we're going to take them down. Popeye just went, haha, I'm so bad, but I love the game. Oh dear. I was thinking of saying I'd put $10 in the prize pool for every game I win. For actual game, not series. And I think that might be a safe bet for only putting like $10 or $20 in. I was thinking like at the start of each set, I'm gonna put $10 in the prize pot, so let me win. I did play some practice games with Jesse, and he did win them both, but they were quite close games. But yeah, I think I just need a bit more practice. Well, I don't know how good he is. Maybe I can take a game or two. I'm just trying to make sure that they don't do something silly here. Oh, I've just collapsed all the groups by accident in this chat. That was foolish of me. Let's get those all open again. A little message from Nightmare. Yeah, I just mean like I don't think I've played any games with him, like team games or anything. At least I don't remember. I'm not sure actually. Maybe I have. Yeah, the thing was like I just completely just didn't see the priest coming, and then I was like, oh, he's building priests. I need to build like chariot arch, and I was like, oh, he's already killed my archery rangers, and then I started trying to make stables behind, but I was like, no, it's already too late because you'd like converted all my hoplites. So yeah, I think I sort of had the right idea. I just didn't expect the priest response, which I guess I should have. Yeah. It's like I don't see priests much in this game just because like chariot archers just donk on them and chariot archers are just so popular. Okay, so we're on Mediterranean for this map. Finally get ourselves into game 2. We've only got a very limited audience for this game, but I'm glad you're with me for this crazy series that we're about to witness. Popeye's picked the green colour for this one. We've got Hittite versus Yamato. I'm just going to quickly check Popeye's civs. So Latvia 1 and Shang lost. Okay, Hittite is his only like real water civ, so this makes sense. I'm in the wrong view. I'm looking at the actual games of the Catcher Age. You can't see it though. Yeah, give me a sec. There we go. So we are on Mediterranean, and we have Popeye with the Hittites that still have the +2 range on their scout ships in the Tool Age, in the current version of the patch, because we haven't got the new patch yet. And Nightmare and Yamato, who are also a very nice hybrid map civ, with their very nice team bonus, as well as the faster working fishing ships and the increase of HP on the ships as well. Yes, it'll be interesting actually, because Yamato do have the extra HP, so maybe they can, like, if you get equal numbers, maybe they can just force the fight despite the range. I guess it depends a bit on the micro at that point. I mean the Hittite should still have the advantage, but like he can't run forever, right? If Nightmare has enough ships, I guess you could like split them into 2 groups, so maybe you could run forever. Because like I think the Hittite bonus is less useful on the open water and more useful in like the bits where you can get bottlenecks. But obviously it's still good. I'm just saying it's not as good. Yeah, but I'm just saying like in a choke, and it's like you've got no choice but to fight into the Hittite ships. You're just going to get melted. Whereas like you can at least just like opt to run around the pool as the Yam player here, and like you can tank a few extra shots. But anyway, nobody went for like an early dock on the water, because you can gather the shore fish with villagers and the dock in this day and age, as we all know. I feel like Minnow probably still can. I feel like Minnow can still just outmass. Yeah. I think Minnow with just sheer numbers. Yeah, just flood the sea, yeah. Plus, like, the Minnow's cheaper docks as well. It's just like, you can just afford so many more ships and docks than any other player as Minnow. But that's why I say like Yam could still work, because like having the extra HP, I mean, you don't have the same damage as Minnow would, but you've still got that extra health pool. First dock does go up for Popeye hit. Villagers just searching the wall line there. I think maybe he was just waiting for the wood, actually, I think was what was happening there. And both on 23 Vils, and Nightmare is actually on the way to Tool Age now. A little bit short on food for Popeye. He's going for the extra 24th villager. Yeah, I mean, if Hittite gets the ship advantage at any point in just number of ships, it's just doomed for the other player. Yeah, it's a little bit unusual, and like Nightmare is slightly quicker, just he did one less. Both committing to the fishing ships in the water now. Villager here. In fact, there's no crossings on this one, it's just land all the way around as well, which makes the map a little more open than it can sometimes be, but saying that, it's still very easily, excuse me, Nightmare, wallable for Nightmare here. And it's a bit wider on this side, but again, still not like massively difficult to wall if someone does want to close it off. Fast Bronze, I mean, they both have, he has a singular fishing ship. Looks like Popeye might be going Fast Bronze again. Like his maps were all maps that sort of favour just going to the Bronze Age, if you can get the timing off. Looks like it's... This looks like it could work out quite favourable for Popeye, actually. Because he has the wood for... Oh, he's not even put barracks down. That's a little bit of a mistake there. So he doesn't actually have enough wood for both of his buildings. He's going for the house walls again. I'm not really sure why this is necessary. Okay, so I thought we were going to have a good Bronze Age time from Popeye there, but you hadn't actually built the barracks that you need to be able to build either the stable or archery range. I mean, yeah, it's 2 docks on the water for Nightmare now. Three docks for Popeye, but he's only got 3 fishing ships, so arguably that was a little bit of a waste of wood. Market goes up and archery range goes up now, so we'll be clicking bronze shortly. So yeah, it looks like we've got market up here actually, so yeah, probably just Bronze Age for both players. Yeah, it's stable here, so he's got, I could have checked here, he's got both his buildings here, I forget about that. So 3 docks for 3. Some scout ships are now coming out, maybe a little bit late. Bronze time wasn't as smooth as it probably could have been by Popeye. Artifact might... Oh no, he does. He knows where his base is, so the artifact's just kind of just checking if anything's coming through here, I guess. Few idle scout ships, not really bothering each other too much. It's a very laid-back game we've got here. Yeah, this. Okay, we got a bit more production going on now, and woodworking coming in from both players as well. So I don't know if this is going to turn into like a galley war in the Bronze Age. What are the numbers so far? 5 against 3, so Nightmare still has a little bit of the lead. Sending his ships forward now, so this is probably pretty good for him if he can pick off a few ships. So they're saying the next pump's coming pretty soon. Should have 3 more ships pop out. We're going to lose a villager and a fishing ship for our troubles. So Popeye should be able to just hold this now. And tool age coming in from Nightmare as well, and by tool I mean bronze. And the immediate war guy from Nightmare. A little bit short on food for Popeye. Again, he's just got masses and masses of wood. He just needs to get those farms down. He's not actually got any farms. Where is his food? He's just got the... This is his food eco here. And here. Okay, so he spent the wood on the ships at least now. So at least the wood is getting used, but still no war galley upgrade coming in. So that's quite a lot of the Hittite bonus undone just by that. Because you get the +1 range from that, as well as obviously the 3 extra attack. War galley finally comes in, but scout ships might all get lost here before the upgrade comes in. I know how this feels, I've been on the bad end of this trade a few times. Popeye doing the sensible thing of just trying to run with the ships for now, but he's going to lose a few villages and probably most of his fishing eco. He tries to take the fight. Still 30 seconds on the war galley upgrade. He's not going on next pump of war galleys just yet. Scout galleys? Scout ships. Some shenanigans going on here maybe. A couple of archery ranges that I didn't notice. This is, I mean, can maybe work your way through the market. Second TC coming down for Popeye. Popeye senses the long game coming in. So do I. War galley is in. See, like these have got, if I do this, you can see the collective health pool. Yamato, 4 more ships, but 1,000 more HP. Which I think is more than enough to overcome the Hittite bonus at this point. And passing ships in the night, literally. How much the health do they have each actually? 192. So the normal 160. So, I mean, that was that was literally Nightmare's 1 fishing ship. Oh, missed that. I mean, I feel like these ships could just be ranging the villages here. Yeah, it's not the best efficiency ever. I like how these archery rangers just been sat here for ages doing nothing as well. Did he even spot the wall? He didn't even spot the wall. I guess, yeah, Popeye's just looking for the fisher eco, and he's probably going to be a little bit surprised that there isn't any here. Nightmare is actually on a villager lead now. Oh, he's on 3 TCs now. Yeah, I think... Well, I was going to say I think the advantage is in favour of Nightmare. It just clearly is in favour of Nightmare. He's got so many more ships. So... Popeye perhaps not using the Minoan to their best here. Just letting the Yamato player get the upper hand. Yeah, I think Popeye's APM might be not the highest out of all the players I've ever seen. We can actually check it at the end. So it feels a little bit BM, but like I don't even know what my own APM is. That'd be an interesting thing to see. Just a single fishing ship just hanging out here. He's repairing his ships. He's sending the wounded one into battle though. Surely there's got to be some engage here. Oh, okay, here we go. So what have we got here? 24 against 20. So this is a bit more of an even battle. Let's get these started the wrong way. There we go. Get rid of that. But you can just see like the huge HP advantage for the Yamato ships here. Just split that off. Popeye could win this engage here. I think he's underestimating the power of his ships a bit. He's not really taking full advantage of the Hittite bonus. Don't know what Nightmare's doing with these ships. Maybe over microing slightly at this point. It's hard to say. But yeah, okay. Nightmare's just sitting on the shoreline now. I feel like he could just... I guess he hasn't seen the villagers on the wood there. So look at this battle. Popeye looks like he's going to get cleaned up. There's a lot of very low health ships here though. But I think it looks like... I mean, Popeye's just stopped pumping Navy. So it gets a little bit difficult when you're already behind. You can just garrison in the docks, but the docks also do go down quite quickly. Popeye's trying to dock on the side here, but that gets spotted very quickly. And we've got gold mining coming in. Potentially to switch into some land units, maybe cavalry for the Yamato player. It's got a stable down here. And it's just fully open here still. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't really see what... Like, when you get this far behind the water, it's just basically impossible to come back, so it's just going to turn into a land game now. Well, maybe eco numbers are still fairly similar. Saying that Nightmare's starting... Yeah, he's getting the fishing ship upgrade as well now, because he's got basically just complete control of the water now. Don't think he's ever going to lose it at this point. He just needs to sort of spread ships around the lake at this point, just to make sure Popeye doesn't try to rebuild. Let's have a look. So the share's just a scout coming out again from Nightmare. He likes to do that. I guess he's just going to go Iron Age again. I was thinking he was going to just like start pumping some cavalry in, because obviously they're cheaper for the Yamato. But I think this is just going to be another Iron Age by Nightmare. Got the temple coming up here as well, yeah. So I think it's just the Iron Age coming in. There's a lot of gold for Popeye, so maybe he's going to try and buy his way to the Iron Age, maybe trying to switch into the heavy cavalry, heavy horse archer, I should say. House under attack. No, it's just this one here. Sneaky villager off on a mission. So like this is the point where it's like you're so committed to water, like this almost is a bit overkill now, but yeah, up to Iron Age for Nightmare. I mean, this would be good resources for cav archers in AOE2. You can't build cav archers in AOE1. Oh, Sneakyville's in. Where's this villager going? Does Nightmare notice this? Don't hit the wall. The house. Oh, villager gets swatted. Oh dear me. What a crazy game. Siege Workshop, Archer Rangers. Yeah, it looks like Popeye's just trying to work to the Iron Age as well. Scout's got no upgrade, so it can get killed by the villagers hit, and will do. Look at the swarm there. Like ants. Defending the nest. Iron Age and Yamato a lot faster, and obviously Yamato get the cheaper cavalry archers, so the Hittite stronger, horse archers I should say, sorry. But the Yamato also get the cheaper heavy horse archer upgrade, which is probably going to be the one of the big deciding factors here. Saying that though, Popeye's on 108 villages now, although 14 fishing ships makes up a bit of the difference. Trireme feels a little bit overkill here. don't think trireme's really necessary. I guess you might be able to range. I don't think you'll be able to range the farms from there. No. I think trireme might be a bit of a waste of time. bit of a BM archery range push it. Disrespect. I guess maybe he just thought it was walled already here. That's why he transported, and he just hadn't. And he sent a scout through. He would have known it's not walled. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, the trireme upgrade, don't think that was really necessary here. He's already like, he's going to kill the storage bit, maybe this storage bit, and that's about it. The heavy horse archer, there we go. 50% cheaper for Yamato, which is pretty ridiculous because this upgrade is normally very expensive. And we've got the chariot arch. I guess that's just a stopgap until we reach the Iron Age. I suspect this is going to get backed up by a lot of heavy horse archer in a second, or just horse archer I should say, in a second. That said, can Popeye ever push out? I think he could just sneak units. If he does manage to push back this, saying that, I don't know how he kills all of this with the triremes there. Chariot archers are getting some early kills in though. And a heavy horse archer and nearly their engineering as well. Are we going to get... Is he going to go juggernauts? Did Yamato get juggernaut? Oh wait, that's artisanship. I thought when you said woodworking, did he only just research woodworking before this? Did he literally go woodworking straight into an artisanship? I didn't notice. Oh, he's going to get elephant archer. Okay. I mean, that works for the time being, I guess, if you're just trying to defend and hold a position. The slow speed of the elephants isn't too much of an issue when you don't have to go anywhere. Yeah, very expensive though. Did he get alchemy? He did, yeah. Oh no, he's getting it now. Oh no, he's +1, yeah, Hittite, obviously. Duh. Doesn't have the last wood upgrade in yet though. And he's taking hits from those triremes. Yeah, heavy horse archer obviously in now as well. Aristocracy. We're just researching all the things, so maybe we're going to get the hoplites. So this is how they, yep. So Centurions possibly coming in as well, just to finish the job. These elephant archers are doing decent work for the time being. This is a little bit short on food for the last wood upgrade. I don't think it shows how much it costs here, it doesn't. I mean, they're cheaper, they're like, I think they're still one of Yamato's best units. You just outmass the Hittite. But he's going into the Centurion. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I think both units are still very strong. All the elephant archers have been killed now. So I've switched into the horse archer. Do either side have nobility? Actually, I never saw those come. No, neither side has a nobility. So that upgrade's been missing for some time. Yeah. And Nightmare's got a lot of wood. I've noticed that in my games, to be fair, like at this point in the game he just seems to have just stacks and stacks of wood. It's like, feels really hard to spend it all. Do we go all the way into the Centurion, or do we just leave it at the Phalangite and just push through with that? But yeah, you could just... it's got more than enough. Both got more than enough. Scythe Chariot. Got mean, he's not making any units now. Popeye feels like he's just like trying to find an idea to go with here. And start pumping again. He's cancelled Side Chariot, which I think is probably a good call. But it's going to be very hard to play into this many heavy horse archers at this point. And the Centurion does come in now as well. Most of these are idle. Get those moving. This kind of feels like it's only going to be a matter of time for the GG, because Nightmare just has so much more military. Well, they're saying that, a lot of that was ships, but GG is called. Now you can see the APM here. Average... So peak... Average... Number of simulation changes action per minute. I don't know what the difference between the two numbers is. Oh, so that's his peak. So he peaked at 82 and his average is 38. So 38 actions per minute is not... I mean, still only 45 that from Nightmare. I feel like I do more actions than this. I'm not a very fast player. Maybe I don't. Maybe my numbers aren't very good. Anyway, yeah, 2-0 for Nightmare there. Yeah, I don't know. Popeye, it felt like he was just going for that fast bronze, but it almost felt like he forgot to build that barracks. So he had to build the barracks in Tool Age to get to his other buildings, and then didn't have the wood. And he was just, I think he was just like one step behind pretty much all the game. Like Nightmare got to bronze slightly faster. Nightmare got to Iron Age slightly faster. Nightmare got the War Galleon slightly faster. Just all those. It wasn't a very clean game, but it didn't really feel like Nightmare was ever going to lose, I guess. Is what I would say there. So yeah, 2-0 in the end. And we will go to... I'll go back to the draft again as soon as we got that, so we can have a look at that again. Choose this button here. So we did a Yamato win. Ta-da! And a Hittite loss. Boo. And so it's getting late. My brain's getting a bit funny. I have been tagged. Okay, this is F-Pop giving me a smiley face. So can't see what the map is just yet because they're still hovering Mediterranean. Got the burning noises and close capture age because it just, for some reason, it just keeps like bugging out and playing the fiery noise at the end of the game. Back to this. So we have done Mediterranean. So Popeye actually picked... Oh, interesting. So Popeye actually picked Nightmare's map. Which he is allowed to do, but obviously you don't usually do that. So we'll see... I kind of feel like a Citadel's on the cards here. Looks like a couple of players might be doing a practice lobby for the 1v1s. I could be wrong though. Just waiting for... Why is this noise on here so loud? Shut up. Just ready. No, we're not ready at all. We're just waiting for Popeye to join the room is what I was trying to say. Gosh, you type so many different messages unrestricted, it's so hard to keep up with what you're saying. You're abusing your enter button too much. Use your space more, but more, lad. What were you discussing? You're just saying that Hittite are strong. Because Hittite are pretty strong. We're just waiting for Popeye. Excuse me, got a bit of a dry throat. Just take a drink. And I'm back. There we go, Popeye's in the room. And we'll see if Popeye does manage to bring something out. He does still have Shang available. He's still, oh no, he didn't use Shang in the first map. I'm talking absolute rubbish. So I'm not sure why the Babylonians. I mean, maybe he just thinks Babylonians on Citadel. Maybe that's the thinking there. Just waiting to see what the map is going to be. We're getting there eventually. This isn't quite as quick and smooth as the Black Waltz game, but we are getting there. What do we think? Do we reckon Citadel for Popeye? Oh, he's gone Dark Forest. Dark Forest is going to be the map. What do we think for Dark Forest then? Minnow? Maybe for Nightmare? An Assyrian for Popeye maybe? I don't feel like you... Maybe you go all in on Chosen? Excuse me. We're just waiting for them to start the game. Oh no, they have started the game. Okay, I was looking at the wrong lobby there. Here we go. Go, game, please. Oh, okay. So they're not the civs at all I thought it was going to be. So we have Popeye on the Babylonians, which I think that's the first time I've seen Bab this tournament. I know we're already like about 5 series in, but I didn't think we would see much of Babylon in the best of 5s. And sorry, my brothers are just like in the background. What was I going to say? Yeah, so we've got Babylonians. Like I said, I didn't expect to see those. And we got the Greeks for Nightmare, who I guess if you can lock it up and just get to that Bronze Age and just boom up, Greek's still going to be quite nice. I mean, in the Dawn of Ages tournament, Tato made it seem like Hittite was the best Citadel civ, because he was just thumping everyone with them. But I'm not sure myself. I actually saw a couple of games won with Chosen as well on Citadel. They just took it late and then pushed with towers and they just pumped the legionaries. Well, Nightmare goes for the gap early. Oh yeah, we just have the single choke again. Sneak Seville in. Sneaky, sneakyville. This is the weird thing about this map. Is it's like on AOE2, you just walk forward and palisade this, and you can still get a sneakyville, but it's very hard for it to happen, especially because you get the scout in AOE2 as well. But here, it gives you the full sense of security, and just pop the villagers out here. And then shoot the elephant friend. Man down. F's in the chat for the fallen villager. Anyway, sneaky villager is being sneaky still. This sneaky villager is going to get caught by the crocodile. I think you can see that. Oh, you can't. Can you not? Normally you can... So normally you can see the neutral units. You killed it. You murdered that crocodile. He's not actually... Oh, he did spot the granary. Okay. So he's... I mean, obviously... he obviously knows that Popeye is here, but... there's not many other places he could be. Is he going to send that villager forward now? That's only on 8 HP. I think possibly he should have pulled this one back and sent a different villager instead. Because if this gets spotted, it's just going to go down instantly. One food on board as well. Nice to see. This guy's just chilling back and forth. So yeah, because you can see that elephant, so I don't get why you couldn't see the alligator there. A little bit confused by that. Anyway. Sneakyville is going to be sneaky for both players then. Barracks is going up now. Tool Age is coming in for both players. Sorry, I just need to adjust my headset. 23 vills for Popeye. I mean, Need for the Civs are very good in the early game, so it's actually... In fact, both of them have the market bonuses, funnily enough. Like, the Greek get the cheaper market, whereas the Babylonians get the cheaper market tax. Which I don't know if that will be a factor, or we just get the full-on axe rush here, and this is just the end of Popeye. Or house wall going on again, which I think there's a space there, so that's not really walling anything. It's a bit of a weird place to put it. In fact, there's a hole on that side as well, so I don't know what I'm talking about. 2 axes in, with both upgrades. We're going both damage upgrades. Normally, armor as well. I prefer armor first, personally, just because it means the villagers basically can't do any damage back straight away. And these axes, I mean, this village is still not even put down the barracks, which might actually be a good thing, because the barracks needs to be defensive, and here it is. But this is already going to be troublesome for our hometown hero, Popeye. I don't know, yeah, I think he probably was going for the Bronze Age again, since he was on quite a high village count. Nightmare's just going to get the walls in as well. Saying that villager still is in, so if Popeye does somehow manage to hold, it's the archery range up. Probably don't want to be collecting all that stone. That might just be me though. Unless he wants to put the towers up, I guess. Maybe he does want to do that. He's not giving himself much room there though. I mean, Popeye still is on more villagers, although a lot of them are getting chased. Some thing about just the +2 armor is just impossible for the villagers to really do anything. But, yeah, okay, archery ranging as well. I was going to say, do we see a follow-up to this? And we do. The town centre is going to get worked down. Probably should add in some slingers for Popeye here. This is the market going up, it's just a granary. Yeah, defensive tower. Just not enough space for all these villagers in there, really. It's making it very awkward. Town centre does go down. It doesn't have the wood yet to rebuild it. Sneakyville's just still being sneaky. He's going to need to build a house with that, actually. He's housed. Oh, he's not housed anymore, but it was briefly there. Yeah, Popeye's still ahead on the villager count. Although, I don't know if we could really call that an efficient economy. I don't know if we're going to use all of this 400 stone. I mean, we're getting a second tower. I guess this will work for the time being. It's a little bit of a slapdash approach. Be interesting to see if this villager does actually ever do anything. It's kind of weird because he is still moving that backwards and forwards. Normally just like tuck that in the tree. Okay, maybe he's just doing that now. Or not. I don't know. You normally just tuck that in a corner and hope they don't see it for the time being. And then just focus back here. Although maybe, I guess he's not got too much to focus on at the time being. Okay, so Nightmare's now focusing on his eco. I guess he must have seen the towers. He didn't see the towers, actually. So, I guess he's just trying to track down the rest of Popeye's eco here. He does kill a couple of vills there. By process of elimination, he's going to spot this eventually. I mean, if he... Could he tuck his TC? I could maybe put it here. Start rebuilding vills. Okay, there we go. It's not as tucked in as I thought it would be, but more or less in the same place. I mean, this could be maybe like here. Build like a little bit far back. Using all the Babylonian branches. Yeah, Nightmare's getting his food eco up and running now, or his farm eco I should say. We are very slowly getting in here as well. Not really sure why the archers are shooting this one and not this one, but that's just me. I mean, these guys aren't be able to get through these towers. Interestingly, he's still not built his market yet. Because the woodworking upgrade would be quite nice, the range on the towers. Obviously that is the last Babylonian bonus, is the cheaper techs. This village is still just chilling out here. He's got more than enough resources to build the market, and he could just like plonk it down here in the corner. I'm pretty sure he scouted that. Yeah, archer armor. But yeah, Bronze Age is in for Nightmare now, and this game is. I mean, this whole series really has been quite strange. Yeah, those bab walls, man. 320 compared to the 200. It's pretty zany. It's probably just worth killing these houses instead of the storage bit. In fact, Popeye is actually housed right now. Bronze Age comes in. Archery ranges forward. And we can get to the... Wait, what happened to all his resources? I guess he's just been pumping villagers. I feel like I feel like the Babby pick is just, he just likes Babylonians. I think it's just as simple as that. I don't think it's like a big strategical written. You can't hit me with that yet. I can't do it again. Please no. What happened? I swear he had like 700 food at one point. It's just not farming. Here come the farms. Right, so we built these. I mean, we're not gonna reach 9k food because we're gonna have fucking 9k archery ranges instead. Oh, woodworking coming in. Phase 1 of the plan complete. Stone throwers coming in. Quite a sensible move here. Nightmare's just playing it slow and steady. You could probably just go hoplite here instead, actually. Maybe doesn't need the siege workshop, but I guess both probably work. And Popeye is just massively housed again. He's walling in the archery ranges, the barracks and the archery range. Yeah, he's the Lord of Wood. Is that a Popeye? So the ability coming in now. It's kind of funny how he gets that in when he's only got 2 cavalry, but when he had like 20 horse archers last game, he just still didn't get it. Or even more than 20. I think he'd probably built like 30 odd at that point. This is a little bit brave by Popeye, but I like the enthusiasm. As he goes out back into the wilderness with his opponent in the Tool Age, Bronze Age. I mean, he could actually clear up this army here with the amount of bows he's got there. Nearly finished walling in the forward military buildings there, but we got there. I mean, the bows could just. I think these bowmen are enough to just deal with this. I think he has enough bowmen to just kill this. That said, though, I think these towers are going to probably down pretty fast. There, he's moving in. I mean, there's 4 cavalry now. Maybe that's too much at this point. But you can definitely kill these. Well, you kill this one for sure. That's a little win. Can you snipe another one? Nah, the cavalry. Yeah, it's too many cavalry now. I think when there was just 3 cavalry, obviously he didn't see it, but he probably could have dealt with it. But I think the 4 was just a bit too much. As in, just like killed the catapults. I mean, not cleared the whole thing up. He's just G-dude. So, 3-0 to Nightmare in what can I describe as a slightly unorthodox series. I mean, they were dead anyway in that case, yeah. But yeah, I know what you mean. It does kind of feel weird that they don't. I guess it just was never a problem in DE and the base game, just because like archers were so hard to even just micro back in the day. But so we do get another 3-0, but like I said, it was not a back and forth series, but an interesting one, we'll say that. I think Popeye was having a good time. He seemed to be enjoying himself on the Discord, so I have too much HP with Peter Sammer, by the way, here. Well, I think the good thing about that is it will like encourage more unit diversity, but then maybe that just makes ranged compositions way too strong. So like if you have Chariot Archer or Compian, it might just turn into Compy plus Catapult Wars. Samarian's OP. I mean, they can always be like tuned, right? The HP can always be nerfed slightly. And yeah, it's still a quite expensive unit, as KT points out. because at the moment, in most situations, they're just absolute garbage. Stone throwers. You already have to have a really big advantage to even like want to build them in the first place. Because it's just so easy to just snipe them down at the moment. Yeah, the splash down. I mean, they should have more splash. I think they were just because they changed it down originally because the tile size in AOE2 is bigger than AOE1. So they should have had the same splash damage in AOE1, but because it's just like so much easier to micro archers in RTR, just compies and even chariot archers just murk stone throwers. Yeah, the mangonel in AOE2 is just like insane though. It's not weak versus building the mount. You can still like take TCs down with mangonels in AOE2. You can't take out like castles and towers. You have to have like 2 or 3 mangonels and a repair villager. But like, you can still take down buildings with mangonels, but they are a lot more effective at taking out military units. They just have like a much bigger splash zone. Yeah, but towers shouldn't be able to kill stone throwers, in my opinion. So I think that's fine. Like stone throwers should be the answer to towers, not towers the answer to stone throwers. They need to increase towers range or damage versus siege. Why should towers beat siege? I'm confused. Towers shouldn't be able to kill siege. Like the whole point of siege is that it's meant to beat the defenses. I don't understand that argument. You're welcome, Popeye. It was an interesting to watch. I'm not like you watch it back. I'm not trying to flame you or anything. It's just there were some unusual things happening in the series. I'd just say like that. But you still played pretty good in most of the games. There were just like a couple of spots here and there. Like the second game, you played pretty well. But yeah, I hope you still enjoyed playing. Is all I'll say. Yeah, that's good. That's good that you still enjoyed playing. Like I laughed at some of the stuff, but like I know when I'm in the game, I'm like I'm still not good at playing myself. Like I'm pretty sure I'm going to get crushed in all the games I play in this tournament. So don't feel bad about it. Just try enjoy the games and have fun, and maybe learn whilst you're doing it. I think the main problem you had, Popeye, was just you were just floating so much wood all the time. So like you could probably transition onto farms a bit quicker. I think that'd be my one bit of advice that I would say. Yeah, it was quite an unusual series. Yeah, I think there was a little bit of confusion with the draft system and stuff like that, but hopefully that's a bit more understood by people now. You have to get to Bronze Age first, Popeye, to get this siege out. You draft guy is something you never saw before. You never seen drafts before, yay? I did do that little video to try to explain it. I don't know how many people watch the video. In fact, I'll be able to see. I've got the YouTube will have the view number. Oh, you just mean this? Oh, you mean this particular giraffe was a bit strange? Yeah, it was. Should we just have a? Where is that video? I'm just trying to find. Hang on, give me a sec. Content. Got 35 views on that, the captain's mode video. So yeah, these ranges. Unfortunately, yeah, Popeye didn't really have any food to actually do anything with the ranges. I mean, it was an interesting one. Well played, Nightmare. But yeah, let's have a look at the draft again. I don't know if you guys were just confused, because this, like, how does Shang get to here? Is all I'll say. What are your excuses, guys? Come on, what have you got to say for yourself, Popeye and Nightmare? You don't play. How would you mean you can't play good Shang? Shang plays itself. Oh, too far. I love that. I mean, I respect the bad pick. I don't know if I'd do it myself. Is all I'd say. Palmy, yeah, maybe you could actually. Yeah, that's a good shout. Actually, Palmy could be. They're different. Palmy, but like, I mean, I'm picking Shang here. Maybe every series. I've seen some people pick Viet first, which I do think is a very strong pick, but I still think Shang's just the strongest civ. Yeah, Palmy might be the civ for you, Popeye. You can be the new Palmy pioneer. Is Nightmare still there? Why didn't you pick Shang Nightmare? Did you just? I guess you could. I mean, these three civs are still pretty nice, to be fair. You did pick Karth before Shang, though. So it felt like Minnow and Yamato, you were picking that for your own maps. That's kind of what it felt like for me. Because it goes this, then this. So these were picked at the same time, then Yamato, then Bab and Assyrian. Oh, was this an accident, by the way, Popeye? Did you want Assyrians here, or did you just like run out of time? Tuesday, yeah, I should be able to cast that game unrestricted. I'll have to come home from work a little bit early, but I can do that. I've got like flexi time at work, so I'll just start a little bit earlier. I was just saying, Popeye, like, what did you just time out for the Assyrian pick here? Because it says you like randomed it. You were going to pick Hittite. As your first pick, do you mean Nightmare? I mean, I guess that's fair because you've got the two water maps, and I mean that's the good thing about Hittite, right? Is you can basically use it on any map and it's still very strong. Yeah, I think probably you should have picked Hittite first then, because you get the first two picks, so you could have gone Hittite and then Minnow second or Yam second. I mean, this is still decent, and you did. In fact, you beat Hittite with Yamato there. Yeah, but like what I'm saying is like you pick these two at the same time. So if you could have both picked Hittite because these two were hidden. So you could have both picked Hittite, and then you're the next pick, and then you could have picked Minnow there, and then he would do his two picks, and then you do your next two picks. Excuse me, sorry. But yeah, Lacfiat's a nice pick. I'm not saying. The main thing I was just confused about is how Shang got this far down the order. Is the only thing that really confused me. I just think like Shang's such a strong civ that like you can even play Shang on water maps, and as long as it doesn't go to the uber late game. Because in Iron Age, Shang are just absolutely terrible in water. I think they might be the worst in the game actually on water in the Iron Age. But anyway, yeah, it's quite late hit, so I'm probably going to get off. But it was a fun series to cast. It was a little bit different, a little bit unusual. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. They were here for the madness. And show scheduled games of tomorrow. Is it just on the Discord? Okay, I was going to say it's a good job you've hidden these now. You'll need to add another game in here now, unrestricted. So we have, Jesus, it's absolutely packed tomorrow. Okay, so we've got Bongo versus Kyo. I don't know who's going to be casting this game. Maybe Yeti's around to cast that. I don't know. But we do have all the links as well now for that as well, and that's quite a nice addition. So yeah, we've got two games at the same time. Okay. So it's going to be a toss-up between which games you want to watch that. You want to watch Bongo or Yeti. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay. So yeah, we've got 5 games lined up for you tomorrow, and a couple in the week as well. And I'm sure there'll be many more games to come. Remember, you don't have to play all your games like in this week. You still have a few weeks to play. But if you're eager to play your games, that's cool. Because there might be the situation where, like, if one of the groups just blitzes out all their games, they're just going to be waiting for like 2 weeks for the rest of the team, the rest of the groups to finish their games. So yeah, we've got. Oh, what is this? Let's have a look. Like 6 straight hours of games here. Jumping between the various streams. Maybe we can get some co-casts going on it in the future, and we'll just have like more games streamed on the same channels. There's not a full water map. There is, so we can look at the draft map. In fact, I'll get the blank draft up so I can show you. Just give me a second. So here we go. So the maps are, you start with Highland every time, so that's not on here. We have Alliance, Citadel, Coastal, Conti, Dark Forest, Desert Ridge, Gold Mountain, Hill Country, Inland, Inside Out, Mediterranean Oasis, Ocean Ring, Rivers, and Sahara. So we don't have any like islands maps, but we do have Coastal, and we do have Medi, and we do have Ocean Ring, and then yeah, Rivers as well, I guess. And occasionally Inland can have. Inland's a bit random, but you can get some water madness on that map. Oh yeah, so I guess Conti has water as well, obviously, on the outside, but I think Conti's not usually decided by the water. The water's a factor in Conti, but I don't think it's like the be-all and end-all. Yeah, I think Hittite's just a very good civ at the moment, just because they're quite strong on a lot of maps. I think the same with Yamato, to be honest. Is they're maybe not as It's hard to say. Because Yamato is quite... I guess the thing about Yamato is you don't get the chariot archer in the Bronze Age is the only thing with Yamato. But you do get a slinger with Yamato. Although Hittite, you can normally get away with just spamming bowmen. They're like the one civilization where you can just spam bowmen to the end of the world. So yeah, I think a few people have been picking Hittite as like maybe the third pick. I think from what I've seen, the top picks have been Shang and Lakviat is what a lot of people have been focusing on at the moment, with like Hittite and quite a few Minnow picks actually as well, because Minnow can be quite strong on the closed maps like Citadel, although some people favour things like Egyptians for that as well. That's the thing about the map pool, is like there's a lot of decent different civs that can work on a lot of the different maps. So there's a lot to think about in the draft. If you want to put a lot of planning into it, there's stuff to figure out there. But anyway, I'm probably going to call it there for the time being. So I hoped you guys will enjoy the stream again. I know it was a little bit last minute getting on for this game, because I wasn't expecting to actually do this match, and then the players agreed at the last second. But yeah, I think I will be streaming, which, let me have a look at that. I'll just get that up again. The scheduled games. So yeah, I will be streaming the Mini Yeti versus Unstoppable Streltsy. But there's many other games to watch tomorrow as well for you guys to enjoy or unless you're playing in them, and then good luck with the games as well. But yeah, I will maybe have a quick look, but I normally can't find anyone playing RTR is the problem.
Yeah, just get timed out.
Mute that stream. See if anyone's playing on AOE2 Rex maybe, and I'll just have a quick check on that. Oh, a bunch of you are just in a team game now. Fair enough. None of you are streaming it though. But yeah. Alright then, good. Have fun with your team games, and I'll catch the rest of you guys later. Good night.